Dallas' starting group. They've got Klay Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And for Minnesota, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. Thompson outside. Lively with a screen on Edwards. The baseline J is on the way. Thompson, that's good.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Pass to Randle. There's the triple. Russell with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And here's Minnesota now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Randle.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw drops for Randle. And Randle drops them both. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Now here's Davis.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Pass to Randle. Gobert with a screen on Davis. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now Lively. Inside. Randle pulls down the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And Dallas with possession. Outside Davis. Thompson outside. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Outside Conley. To the paint. Left side McDaniels. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Fires the 3. And Edwards good for 3.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Thompson outside. McDaniels covering. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. That three's off the mark. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 5.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Now here's Russell. He's guarded by Conley. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Gobert. Got it. Gobert's got his second bucket on the night.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easily. It's almost unfair.
Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Here's the hook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And both free throws good for Russell. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for. Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one. Gafford, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. He does not get the second one. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Gafford, and he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside Conley. Randall with it from outside the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Russell from outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Russell. He's got 5. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Edwards against Thompson. And he drives in. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Clock at 4. Here's Randall. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Lively. Over Gobert. Gafford passes to Thompson. Outside for Russell. Gafford with a screen on Conley. And a deep 3 from Russell. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Pass to Gobert. Now Randall. Covered by Lively. And it's rejected. They recover it. Randall, a screen on Lively. Randall outside. Picked by Gobert. Here's the 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
He's guarded by Conley. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Edwards. In transition. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Russell finds Lively. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas on D. 6-point game. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Thompson. For 3, Randall. Washington grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
No good on the free throw. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Gafford. For 3, DiVincenzo sinks it from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Marshall passes to Washington. And here is Thompson. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Marshall. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Pass to Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. Marshall passes to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Reed. Still no points.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And he can't get the first one. Dillingham's checked in for Conley. Exum's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Russell. And no luck that time either. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Marshall. Up and in on the layup.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Dillingham. No good on the triple. Williams on the wing. Washington a screen. Lets it go. Williams misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota. To the inside. Here's Marshall. That one is off. Minnesota leading by 6. 54 seconds left in the first. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Exum passes to Gafford. It's rebounded by Minnesota. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Shannon. 27 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Gafford. Gafford the screen. Williams passes to Gafford. 4 seconds left. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. That one's no good. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Williams. There's Davis with the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dillingham. Reed sets a screen. This one for 3. Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Lively. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Christie's checked in for Exum. And the second free throw is good. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Dillingham. Edwards a screen on Williams. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 8. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Randall outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Randall's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 10. Driving inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Randall. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching it.
And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Williams. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Russell against Conley. Outside Davis. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Gobert. No good there. Excellent D there from Lively. Outside Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Now Randall shoots over Davis. Davis with a rebound. Outside Russell. Outside Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Lively.
How about this? AD making the pass out of the pick and roll. That's a rare occasion because usually he's finishing.
Now here's Edwards. He has 7. Outside Conley. The fadeaway. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Outside Davis. Back to Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Conley. Yet to see a basket. Randall outside. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Randall on the screen. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 3. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Christie. Lively with it. He's guarded by Conley. Outside for Davis. Offline with a 3. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
No coverage that time. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Davis. Give him 8 points now. Lively with a screen on Conley. The 3 from Russell. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Randall outside. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 9-point game. Out to Thompson. Over Edwards. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. Right side, Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. DiVincenzo on the wing. Drills it from deep. DiVincenzo's got 6 points.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Russell to pass to Thompson. Back to Russell. Deflected. DiVincenzo against Washington. Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. Russell with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Now Thompson. Here's Marshall. Russell with the ball. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Exum's checked in for Dallas. Minnesota leading by 10. They set the pick. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Conley plays with a lot of intelligence.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Marshall passes to Washington. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And he makes the first. And so Washington nails both of them. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Shannon, defended by Thompson, to the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now here's Exum. No points so far. Pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Shannon. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Conley. from 10 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Sharp recognition that time by Conley. Tell you what, he always makes the right play.
Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Exum. Washington outside. Now here's Thompson from the high post. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. And here's Conley. There's a minute 34 left to play in the second quarter. Inside. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Marshall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Mike Conley. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's a minute 12 left in the half. Here's Dillingham. He's got 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Washington against Reed. Washington a screen. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Exum. Fires from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Dillingham. And here's Reed. Pass to Shannon. Over Thompson. Shannon's shot is off.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Marshall. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Jaden McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at center. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Conley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Conley doesn't have an overwhelming body, but I tell you, good job that time taking the hit and finishing through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Davis, he's checked in for Washington.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Conley.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Russell against Conley. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. McDaniels with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 2. Here's Randall.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Here's Edwards after the basket by Dallas.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw good, Edwards. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 14. Now Russell. Give him 8 points now. From downtown, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And it's blocked by Davis.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Pass to Russell. Here's Thompson. Now here's Davis. Guarded by Edwards. Russell from outside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Randall on the screen. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Down by 12. Now Russell. He's guarded by Conley. Shot from the low block. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
You know, in the past, the contact might have bothered Davis, but now he just plays right through.
Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Randall against Davis. For three, Conley. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Edwards against Thompson. Here's Davis. AD beasting down low.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
For three, Randall. They get the rebound. The kick out to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Davis. That shot off the mark. Minnesota leading by 8. Outside Conley. Now Edwards. Back to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards. To stop the drought. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Lively. McDaniels covering. Back to Lively. Lays it up and banks it in. Lively's got 11 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside Conley. Thompson against Edwards. Shoots over Thompson. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis against Edwards. Davis, the pass to Russell. Thompson, a screen on Conley. Edwards against Davis. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And he makes the first. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Russell. And Randall drops them both. Mavericks trail by 11. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Reed's checked in for Randall. McDaniels covering. Left side, Davis. Shoots over Reed. Davis. That's good. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Davis is at his best around the basket, but the mid-range shot is a big part of his game, too.
Here's Reed. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Davis. Christie passes to Williams. Right side Davis. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Edwards looking for an opening. Puts up a 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That free throw good from Davis.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Exum's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Davis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to McDaniels. And Gafford with the block. Davis, the pass to Williams. Back to Davis. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota leading by 8. To the inside. McDaniels, that's good.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Williams against DiVincenzo. Outside Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. That shot, no good. Nice D from Gafford. Williams on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. The Timberwolves shooting an average of 43% from the floor. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Williams defending. Pass to Shannon. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. Exum outside. On the wing, Davis. Over McDaniels. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 16 points here in the second half. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Shannon. 5 points in the game. DiVincenzo with it. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Gafford. On the wing, Davis. Oh, and Reed with a block. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in. And so Reed nails them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Washington, a screen on Edwards. 19-footer. The kick out to Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Pass to Williams. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Up top, Reed. Back to Daniels. That one goes. Count it. McDaniels got 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Gafford passes to Williams. Over Edwards. Williams misses. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Reed nails them both. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Williams against Conley. Left side Williams. Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Oh, deflected. And here's McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. No good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead. Up by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Washington and Lively down low. Thompson out there with Najee Marshall. Over to the wing. Thompson with a screen. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
And here is Thompson. All sorts of time. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Reed against Washington. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marshall. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Timberwolves. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Marshall. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Thompson. Outside Russell. Out to the wing. Here's Lively. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside Edwards. Davis against Randle. Driving to the basket. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Outside McDaniels. Lively against Gobert. Pass to Edwards. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Russell against Conley. Outside Davis. Plenty of space. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. McDaniels covering. Up top, Davis. Over Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
You know, when trying to defend Davis, the combination of size and quickness he has is a problem. Hard not to foul him.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Russell. Conley passes to Randall. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. 4 on the clock. Picked by Gobert. Here's Randall. And he knocks the jumper down. Randall's got 25 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Gobert. And here's Randall. Pass to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Thompson. And here's Edwards outside. Unable to get that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Davis. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Conley passes to Gobert. Edwards for 3. Oh, the response. Edwards, a 3 of his own.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Up top, Lively. Pass to Davis. Randall with a steal. Outside Edwards. Lively against Gobert. Mavericks with a rebound. He's guarded by Conley, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Davis. The 17-footer. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Russell. Double team on Russell. Now Lively. Six on the shot clock. Russell deciding where to go with it. No good with the elbow jumper. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Edwards for 3. And they get it back.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley passes to Edwards. Thompson with a steal. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The 3 ball. The shot no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Throws it up high. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. To the middle. Fires it. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Russell against Conley. Out to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the right side. Outside Conley. Knocks it down from distance. And it's an 11-point Minnesota lead.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Russell to pass to Davis. Inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, a really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping dimes.
Now Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. And both free throws good for Edwards. Mavericks trail by 11. Russell with the ball. Davis down low. Checked by Randall. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That free throw good from Davis. Minnesota leading by 8. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Thompson against Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 9. Now here's Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Conley passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. Here's Edwards cutting inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's the Mavericks now. 8-point game. To the middle. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Timeout.
Davis has got 13 points now in the quarter.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He takes it in. Excellent D there from Lively.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Davis. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Back to Randall. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 6. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Davis down low. Randall's there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Davis.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Edwards against Thompson, and he gets that one. Edwards has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Lively with a screen on Conley. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Randall. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Minnesota leading by 6. Reed passes to Edwards. It in.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The jump hook. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 41.
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
They double Randall. Pass to Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the foul on Anthony Davis. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're down by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
The 3 from Thompson. The offensive rebound. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.